All right, everybody, here I am with Julian from Lara Farms, and we're just tasting some of his star apples. He has a bunch of different varieties out here, and they're available on his website. And I sporadically tasted some of these in the past, but today he's really loaded me up with all of these. What variety is this?
Hypolito.
This is the Hypolito. This comes from the former president of Dominican Republic, and this is exceptional, way beyond any star apple you've ever tasted. Many of you haven't even tasted star apple, but to me and to Julian, this is the most underrated fruit you can find. I mean, it's so good and grows so well. There's no diseases like other fruit trees have disease. There's no known common diseases for these star apples. Not star fruit, star apples. So don't get that mixed up. They're also called Camito, and the tree is beautiful also. Here's
this color.
Yeah. So they're just amazing, and now's the season. Which another great thing about it is the season. Wow. The season for mangoes hasn't begun yet, so these are before that. And if you're into a variety of different fruits, you want a couple of these trees in your collection because it's a perfect fruit for right before mango season, even though they go through mango season. But they start. He has some varieties he has a variety that goes even in the wintertime, right?
Star apple?
Yeah. Which one was
in
it?
January. That's my purple house variety.
Yeah, the purple house variety is in January. And then he has these, which are in full bloom now, and they're in bloom for like 3 months. Again, you don't have to eat them all at one time.
Look at the size of this guy and the color.
Look at the size and color of that. And look at this. These trees are loaded. These are his star apple trees. And if we're selling his website right now, I'll put the link below the video. And there's Julian. Tell us about these trees. How old are these trees?
Probably about 4 years old.
And you have how many types of in the ground right here that we're going to look at today?
I got my house variety, which I call the Lara caimito, and they get completely purple on the outside. Even if they don't get completely purple, they're still very sweet and low in latex. You have 2 colors inside, purple and white. Very sweet, no latex at all.
And are these the same season? These different varieties are all now's the season.
Well, this one starts in January, and it lasts all the way through June. So that's like unprecedented for star apple. They usually start in March, but this one is January through June. Now, the other variety I have is the Hypolito, as all you may or may not know, and that one starts in March. Hypolito I brought back from the Dominican Republic from the house of the former president, Hypolito Mejia. He had an incredible tree. I saw this fruit over there hanging, and I was like, wow, that's massive. Somebody go pick that fruit for me. And I tried it, and I was sold. Got some budwood, brought it back, grafted it. They took, and we got a grove here now of Hypolito. And it's completely white. It has a thin skin, no latex when it's ripe.
Wow.
Has hints of coconut in it. Why don't you go ahead and try it, Paul?
Wow. Wow, this is so white.
It's fluffy. It's like a honeydew melon and a grape and a coconut.
Let me tell everybody this. If I had to start all over again with one of my properties, I would have planted much less mango trees, and I would have planted a bunch of these. And I still am going to plant these. An amazing, amazing, amazing fruit. It's not, you can eat a bunch of these. It's not like over sweet like a mango, but it's like sweet enough. Yeah, I would have definitely planted more of these. I might even take some mangoes out and plant these. That's how good they are. And they don't, how old are these trees?
About 4 years old.
And they're not.
And I cut them back though. This one that didn't come back, but there's some that grew big. taller and faster than others, and I cut them in half, and they still made me plenty of fruit.
And you said they're the easiest ones to take care of.
Well, Camito star apple is for me like almost zero maintenance. You don't have to spray it. You don't have to fertilize it. I mean, these hardly get any irrigation either. I mean, if the hole is big enough, I think it could hold moisture for these things to thrive on its own.
Yeah, look at that. What's special about these two is the ones that you have here is they're not easy to find, but you have them for sale on your website, and also the trees and the fruit.
Correct. Well, the trees hopefully will be available again in the summertime in a 1 gallon.
Yeah.
So what does it taste like to you? Do you feel the coconut? That
Definitely coconut.
coconut flavor with grape or fig,
Coconut,
honeydew melon.
all of those, everything you
Really?
name. Wow,
Oh, I'm spot on.
it's amazing. And
The
yeah.
purple one to me just tastes like a big grape with fig. This one has like a little bit more complexity to it.
This one and your house variety one are the two best ones I've ever tasted by far.
Thanks.
And I don't think anyone. I mean, there's a chance if you buy a seedling somewhere, if you buy even a grafted red or purple, you might get something good. But here, you know what you're getting, and you know you're getting the best.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer to get these. And
I wouldn't bother grafting it if it wasn't exceptional.
yeah, I could sit down and eat 1 or 2 mangoes, but they're so sweet and filling. But these, I mean, they're filling, but they're just. I mean, probably the most underrated fruit.
Oh, that's what I was saying 20 years ago. 20 years ago when I was planting these and propagating these, I was telling everybody this is one of the most underrated fruits that we have here in South Florida. And sometimes they get a pink blush to the skin, which is really nice. I mean, look at that.
And you sell boxes on your website of this. Boxes.
Yeah, I sell a 5-pound box or a 10-pound box.
So how many of these would fit in a 5-pound box?
I don't remember.
I know it depends on the
amount.
size. Because there's different sizes. But
Good amount. Look at it right here. Oh, this is joystick. And it's trying to capture the pink. I don't know if I'm getting it. Oh, there it is. I mean, they range from being green to light green to pink.
now, do they all ripen at the same time on this tree, or at
No.
different times?
No, I mean the crop ranges from March all the way to June. I mean, you have this guy that's ready now, and we're in April already. So this was green last month when I was picking fruit that was ripe in March, and then you got these guys that are going to be ready, in a week from now or 2 weeks from now, and then you have even smaller ones right here that are going to be for May, possibly June. So you got multiple crops going on.
Now, they're all green. Do you know by the size? And also, they're a little softer when they're ready?
Well, when they're ready, I mean, if you can see here how they're blushing pink, or they're lightening up, or they lose the shine, that green gloss that it has when it's premature.
Wow, for a small tree, this is loaded. This is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see the Burgess? That's another cultivar that I'm selling and grafting on my website. It's right over here. And that one I got from Maurice, the former Rare Fruit Council president. And these are giant caimitos. They turn purple. I found one here.
So they're all green except this purple one. So these are is this a different season?
Same season as Hypolito. It's March through June.
And now you have some that are other seasons, right?
Well, like my house variety, my purple house variety is from January to June, which is, really, really good. They're very rare. And it's a lot harder, it has a thicker skin.
Yeah, I can already tell that.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Burgess. Different flavor.
Different type of sugar.
So, not as juicy.
Not as juicy. It's a little bit drier.
Good. How many varieties do you have here?
I got Burgess. I got my house variety, my purple house variety. I got Hypolito. And I got another one that I'm calling Lara's plum because it looks like a plum, small, like a golf ball. And then there's another one that popped up, a seedling that popped up under a Hypolito graft and took over the tree without me knowing. And it resembles the Burgess a lot. It's a big purple one. And I think it might be better than Burgess. We got to go there and check it out, try a fruit.
Excellent. Excellent. A
Yeah.
different flavor, but again,
You like the Burgess?
I like them all. I like them all here. They're all amazing.
Okay, I'm glad you approved of the Burgess.
Yeah. Definitely everybody order the box because he has them now. And I'm telling you, don't wait. I'm putting this video up now because I have other videos to put up, but I want to get some now so he doesn't run out before you get to see it.
There you
So,
go.
this is your house variety. They're smaller or not?
Yeah, about baseball size.
And I mean, I had to get one of these trees. This is the one I tasted before I tasted the other ones.
Yeah,
And
very thin skin.
I remember this being the juiciest one.
No milk coming out of it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a very high sugar content. Where it has its own type of sugar.
Yeah. Wow. This one was the juiciest one.
Yeah, and I got really lucky. I won the Camito lottery with this guy. Because I planted 5 seeds, and this is one of the 5 that I selected.
If you have room for 3 trees, get one of these 3 varieties for sure. But don't take my word for it. Order the fruit from his site and taste them first, and you'll see. And don't just base it on one fruit because eat maybe one fruit one day and another fruit the next day at a different time. See how you're feeling, but you're gonna love these 3. And how many trees of these do you have in general?
I don't know, it's probably about 90 trees here.
90 trees. Wow. Go to the link below the video and get these. They're amazing. This is Lara's plum. This is another one of his varieties. This is his 4th one. You have how many varieties for?
I got the Lara's plum, the Burgess, the Hypolito, my house variety, the purple house variety, and then maybe one more because, you know, like I said before, there's a seedling here that is making really exceptional fruit. We'll show it to you later. And this one was affected by the cold, so it's very thin. And here's some of the fruit. If you want to try,
Oh, yeah.
you can just pick one and tell me what you think. They're small, that's why I call them Lara's plum.
Lara's plum. These are smaller than even the typical fruits you would try.
Right. But it's just the flavor. It's just so sweet. I think it might be even sweeter than my house variety.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Looks like a plum.
More seeds in that one.
Yeah. It's a small caimito. A lot of people are waiting for this one to be available for sale. The trees, grafted trees. It's just, I'm like, why? It's a small fruit. No, I don't care. I just love it. It's so sweet.
When will it be available?
I don't know. Maybe in the summer.
You can't go wrong with any of these.
So this is the seedling that grew underneath an Hypolito graft, and it makes a large purple fruit. Here it is.
Wow.
It reminds me of a Burgess. It's much larger than my house variety. It doesn't seem to have any latex. You know, I tried it. I liked it. I'm gonna try it again with you. See what you think.
Wow. I think you hit the lotto again, man.
The Camito lottery. Lucky. I had no idea. I thought this was a Burgess for a long time. But I figured it out because I saw an Hypolito caimito growing in the middle. Like, what's going on here? Then I was like, oh, you know, it's a shoot from under the graft that took over the tree.
You don't have a name for this one yet?
No name.